Most English learners don't get lost because of their English. They get lost because they don't ask.
Quick question. Have you ever walked past an information desk and thought, it's fine, I'll figure it out?
10 minutes later, you're right back where you started. Same sign, same confusion. And now you're late, maybe out some money. If that's you, this one's for you.
Yeah, I've done that.
And here's what people miss. It's not an English problem. It's a timing problem. You knew the words. You just didn't say them.
You just keep walking.
Because asking feels harder. So you wait, you guess, you hope.
And sometimes you're wrong.
And it could have been fixed in 10 seconds. Usually, it's just one simple sentence. So what stops people? 3 things. First, you don't know what to say. Second, you're not sure they'll understand you. Third, you're worried you won't understand them.
All 3 at once.
Every time. So today, we fix all 3. Not theory, not textbook English, the actual phrases you use when someone is standing right there waiting. By the end, you'll know exactly how to start, what to say, and what to do when you get lost.
Okay, so very first thing. You walk up to that desk. What comes out of your mouth?
Just get their attention. That's all. Excuse me.
That's it?
That's it. Say that. They look at you, and then you're in. Everything else comes after. Or, excuse me, could I ask you something? Or, a quick question. And if you feel like you're interrupting, sorry to bother you.
I like those. So 4 ways to just start.
Exactly. You just need something to start the conversation.
Okay, so after you get their attention, what comes next?
Then you ask. And this is where it gets simple. Most questions at an information desk fit into 5 patterns. Not 50, 5.
Only 5?
Only 5. Remember one thing. Remember this. Find, time, price, direction, problem. 5 words. That's it. That's the whole system.
Say that again.
Find, time, price, direction, problem. You're at the airport and can't find your gate? That's find. The museum door is closed? That's time. At a market with no price tag? Price. Lost at the train station? Direction. At a hotel and your reservation is gone? Problem.
Okay, that's actually easy to remember.
Let's start with find location. Most common, could you tell me where the? Restrooms, gate 14, baggage claim, any place. You can ask like this.
And could sounds softer than where is.
Yeah. Where's the bathroom feels abrupt. Could you tell me where sounds like a favor. People respond better. Or even simpler, I'm looking for. Not a question, just a statement.
I'm looking for takes all the pressure off.
Exactly. They hear that all day. Or, could you help me find the? Or, how do I get to the? Same idea, just different wording.
Got it.
Here's a small trick. Ask. Then stop. And then wait.
Just stop talking?
Yeah, give them a second to think and answer. We'll come back to that. That's find. Now, time. Basic pattern. What time does the open? Or close? You'd use that at a museum, for the last train, or for hotel check-in. What time is checkout?
What if you're just waiting for something?
How long does it take? How long is the wait? When does it start?
I've definitely stared at a confusing sign instead of just asking.
Everyone does. Weekday hours, weekend schedules. You stand there trying to decode it instead of asking.
And they'd tell you in 3 seconds.
What time do you open on Sundays? Done. 3 seconds. And here's where people lose actual money. Price. 1 number. That's all it takes to get it wrong. How much does the cost? for a tour, a day pass, or an entry fee. Pointing at something, how much is this?
Discounts?
Is there a student discount? Do I need a reservation? Can I buy a ticket here? You hear 15 as 50. Suddenly, that's not a small mistake. That's a different decision. And now you're paying for a mistake you didn't even realize you made.
Yeah, that hurts.
We already touched on direction a little. Getting from A to B. How do I get to the main entrance? How do I get to platform 3? Or, slower. Could you help me find the ticket office?
That one's honest.
And then there's problem. When something goes wrong. I have a problem with my reservation. There's a problem with my luggage. And then stop. Let them ask what happened.
Don't explain everything at once.
Right. My flight to London is delayed. What should I do? I missed my connection. I lost my boarding pass. And always, can you help me?
Simple but powerful.
Works almost everywhere. So, find, time, price, direction, problem. You already have the system.
That's reassuring, because when something goes wrong, panic kicks in.
Start with one sentence, and then let them guide you. Okay, but here's where it gets real. You have the 5 patterns. You ask, they answer. 3 sentences at full speed. You catch maybe 40%.
That's generous.
Sometimes 20, and then you do that nod, like you understood everything. You nod, you say okay, and then you walk away. 5 seconds later, wait, what did they just say?
I know that nod. I did this in Tokyo once.
What happened?
Thought the train was on platform 2. It was platform 12.
That's an expensive mistake.
Learned the hard way. So, what do you actually do?
This is the difference between moving forward and getting stuck. Confident speakers don't understand everything. They just fix the confusion faster.
Say that again.
They don't understand everything. They just fix the confusion faster. First one, sorry, could you say that again? Short, polite, normal.
People feel like asking to repeat is admitting failure.
It's not. People do it all the time. On the phone, at airports. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Sorry, could you speak a little more slowly? If you missed the last part, sorry, could you repeat that last part? That tells them exactly what you missed.
What if you need it written down?
Could you write that for me? Is there a map I could take? Sorry, how do you spell that? And if you're completely lost, sorry, I'm not sure I understood. Could you try again?
Those all sound polite.
Yeah. The only one that sounds rude is just, what? With no sorry. Start with sorry and then you're fine.
And then confirming you understood?
Exactly. So, just to confirm, the gate is B14, right? Or, just to make sure, is it the second floor? 2 seconds. Saves you an hour.
Just to make sure.
Same situation, just a different feeling. Look, the phrases are real. They work. But they're not the main thing holding people back.
We just spent a lot of time on phrases.
I know. But listen, when people finally stop walking past information desks, the shift isn't about a new phrase. It's about how they see the person on the other side.
What do you mean?
That person talks to people from all over. People with no English. People who say the wrong word. Their job is to help, not to judge, not to grade, to help.
So they're not listening for mistakes.
No, they're listening for meaning. That's it.
I needed to hear that. I used to feel like they could tell how nervous I was.
They probably could, and they still didn't care. Nervous people ask clear questions all the time. That's what they're trained for.
So the phrases give you something to hold on to, but trusting the other person is the real thing underneath.
Exactly. If you think they're judging you, no phrase feels safe enough to say.
That honestly changes something.
Good, because one situation trips people up more than anything. Not the phrase, what happens right after you say it.
What's that?
The pause, the silence after you ask, before they answer.
Oh,
Anxious speakers ask. The moment there's a pause, they panic. They start adding, sorry, could you? I just need to know. If you don't know, that's okay.
and the person's just staring.
Now you've given them 5 different directions. They don't know what you want. The fix is simple. Ask, stop, and then wait. If you remember nothing else from today, remember that.
Sounds simple. In the moment, it feels hard.
Because silence feels like something went wrong. You say, could you tell me where baggage claim is? And then you stop. You let the silence be there. That silence isn't a problem. That's the moment they're about to help you.
I used to think a pause meant I said something wrong.
It doesn't. It means they're getting ready to help you. Ask, stop, and then wait. That's it. Let's bring it together.
What's the takeaway?
Find. Time. Price. Direction. Problem. If you don't understand, sorry, could you say that again? To confirm? Just to confirm, right? And underneath all that, the person across the desk is there to help you, not test you.
You're not performing. You're just trying to get what you need.
Exactly. That's the shift. One thing to leave you with.
Yeah,
Your goal at that information desk is not to speak perfect English. Your goal is to get what you need. Those are not the same thing, and only one of them actually matters in that moment.
say that again.
Our goal there isn't perfect English. It's getting what you need. Those are not the same thing, and only one of them actually matters in that moment.
Getting what you need.
Yeah, the person at that desk isn't grading your sentence. They're pointing you to the right gate, telling you when the museum opens, fixing your reservation. That's it. You already have everything you need to start.
Think back to walking past that desk. Wandering because stopping felt harder.
That person knew what they needed. They just didn't know what to say. Now you do. Because here's the truth nobody tells you. The person behind that desk isn't hoping you speak perfectly. They're hoping you just ask. So next time you walk past that desk, don't do the I'll figure it out thing. Stop, ask, and then get what you need.
That's it.
And once you do it once, it gets a lot easier the second time.
Yeah. Take care, everyone.